welcome to our podcast. It's the podcast where we talk about what's trending and what matters. I'm Nikisha as the host of our podcast today.
And I'm Raisa. Today we're talking about a hot topic in Indonesia political scene, the MBG program, or Makan Bergizi Gratis, introduced by Prabowo Subianto.
Basically, it's a plan to give free nutritious meals to all the students in Indonesia. It sounds great, but it's just like any other big program, it has both pros and cons.
Exactly. And to help us discuss this, we have two amazing guest stars here, Diana and Laika.
Okay, so before we continue to discuss the topic, we want to say we're really so thankful and appreciate for having us here because
It's such a big topic for
Yeah.
us, and we
We
really
really
want to
need-
share
yeah.
our opinion.
we really we have been looking for the exact space where we can talk about it. And I think this podcast could be the right place.
Awesome! Let's jump right into it.
Let's start with the good things first. What do you both think are the main advantages of the MBG program?
So I think the main advantage of this program is there are still so many parents who cannot afford their kids to bring meals or money to eat in the schools.
So this program really bring help for the parents, also for the child that hungry and need food.
And I think this in this case it become the main reasons why one of the reasons why there are still many kids who cannot go to school because they can afford to bring meals or they can be hungry at school. So I think that's why.
Yep, I agree with you guys because it makes the MBG program is making the kids and parents both
Yeah.
easier.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Oh, it's not just about the free meals. It could also strengthen local communities.
Okay, since we are already talk about the main advantage, what do you guys think about the main concern about the MBG program? Since we all know that people keep complaining about this program, right?
So we think that the people who complains a lot about this MBG is reasonable
Yeah, reasonable.
because I'm sure that there's a lot of negative sides beside this MBG program,
And it actually happen in real life.
Yeah.
And there's so much case
such
about
as so many kids in some places that get sick, patients from the MBG because MBG is actually get cooked in the midnight before they get shared to the school. So I think there are a lot of meals that actually get
get a little rotten
Yeah.
or something
Ah.
like that. Maybe.
It's not really good, right? Because they cook the meal last night, but they give it to the children
Yeah.
in the morning.
They actually really need more pay attention for the quality, especially it's for the kids.
and I think it will affect so much for the kids, especially in their health, their quality for study in school will be
Will damage.
yeah, that's right.
Because of the program, and it will probably give the opposite effect
Yeah.
of what it aims
It's
for.
actually for
Question is, do you guys think the MBG program is efficient for the students in Indonesia?
I think for now it's not quite efficient because there's a lot of negative side and
Waste of
case,
money.
Yeah, waste of money.
because these programs is actually cost a lot of money because the budget is actually was like 365 trillion over a year.
That's a fantastic.
Yeah, because this program should continue until the Prabowo's period is ended, which will cost very much amounts of money.
There's no point of free meals if the system isn't efficient. Right?
Yeah, that's what we're talking about too.
Especially, I have seen a lot of cases where the students keep throwing their food around because the quality of the food is so low.
Yeah, and the quality of the food could affect the taste of the food. So, like, students doesn't throw it just because the taste isn't good, but it's also because the food is have like smelly scent
And
and
that taste.
Yeah.
Also smell.
and sometimes the kids is also have like effects like after they eat the food they get
Stomach.
yeah
They get sick.
that's really bad.
There's a lot of video on TikTok. I have seen that the MBG program has a worm found in their food. What do you guys think about it?
I think the video is try guys because what we're saying before this that the hamburger is cooked the last night before it got shared to school and the hamburgers is also have like vegetables on the omprang.
And then I want to know if you were the government, how would you make sure the program actually works?
I think if we were the government, we're gonna more pay attention for the
SPPG,
and
that we should monitoring the SPPG itself because we need to know that the budget is used very efficiently.
yeah,
It's kind of risky, right?
Yeah, that's right.
it might
And
cause corruption
Yeah.
or something like that.
it really has a big chance of corruption, and we need to pay more attention to the quality of the food too, so we could make sure that the quality is always high. And yeah, we need to watch the quality of the food so that the MBG itself too
Can be more enjoyable to the
yeah,
students.
that's right. Yeah, that's what we're thinking.
So it can minimize food waste.
yeah.
Yep.
Okay. So both of you agree the idea is good, but it really depends on how it's managed.
Yeah,
Yeah, of
yeah.
course.
It really have pros and cons that really need to manage kindly.
Well, that was a great discussion, isn't it?
We learned that the MBG program has huge potential, improving nutrition, supporting local farmers, and helping students, but also serious challenges like funding, corruption risk, and logistics.
It's also a reminder that even a good programs need a strong planning and transparency to success.
Yeah, that's right. And thank you so much, Diana and Laika,
For joining us today and have a discussion with us.
Yeah,
And we're also nice to meet you guys because we really enjoy this our time to discuss this
Me
topic.
too. Me too.
Yeah, nice to meet you.
Thank you.